All right, let's just draw 2 panels. These will be comic book panels. So if in this one, so in this panel we set Foam Bone up, and he's in the air. He's obviously jumped in from somewhere, and we'll put Phony in over here. Phony's always in a bad mood, so he's always scowling. So in the next panel, I have to have Foam Bone land on the ground, because if he's jumping in, he's got to hit. So I got to make his feet look like they're hit the ground, they're real flat. So a certain amount of time has taken place between these 2 panels, and not much. It's the amount of time it would take for him to jump and land. I may as well finish a little, make him talk. I can't. When I make up my comics, I always try to use my imagination and become the characters, and I try to hear him talking. So he says, "Hi, Phony," and he says, "What do you want?" He says, "Just to jump around." And he says, "You're an idiot." But see, something's taken place here. There's information in these 2 panels. This is probably too much for kids, but this is what I was talking about before. You know how much time went by, because everybody knows how long it takes to get from this high up in the air to the ground. So you participate with me by making something happen. You made him land. And that happens in between any 2 given panels. So this is actually the magic of comics, is this thing right here. Because without this, there'd be no movement. But as soon as you have any 2 panels together, it's sort of like the smallest building block of comics. It's like a sentence. You have to have at least 2 words to have a sentence, right? He ran. So that's a sentence in comics. Okay, kiddies? Well, I was thinking maybe I'll try to draw a couple of different expressions. So first I have to draw Foam Bone's head, and then I have to decide what his expression is. Like, is he happy? If he's happy, I just draw his eyes. And if happy, of course, that's a smile. And then I usually give him little eyebrows that kind of indicate. So that's kind of like it's just normal. But if Phony Bone has done something bad, then he's going to frown. You know, his mouth can be down. That changes the expression. Or if he's really mad, he can actually growl. Let's try a couple different other faces. That's surprise. So then his eyebrows have to be real big. And if you're real surprised, you throw sweat off into the space. All right, that's a couple of different little expressions.